like literally nothing. So kind of unfortunate.
All right. Are we ready to go?
I believe
Yeah.
so.
Awesome. Gino, I'm just waiting for you to hop to the character select.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that. Okay.
All right. We both look good to go. You know about timers, you know about matches, you know about boards. I'm going to move you on over. Best of luck.
Thank you. Yep, good luck, Mitch.
Thank you. Yeah, good luck.
Kind of annoying. I gotta like move my OBS so that I can actually like see the timer. All right, here we go, you guys. Hopefully I start with the rune there. So that could be a problem. Okay, so there's this one, there's this one. There's a lot of them, actually. There's no killing this boss up here, right? There is this one. Even that one. Okay, Remembrance boss hit list. There's NPCs. It's tricky. I mean, I have no idea which one he's going to go for. There's a lot of really quick ones here, but then, like, past that, there's not really a lot. You'd go for a bonely hitless kill, I suppose, and get 2 for 1 there. I don't think I'm going to do that. I didn't pop the rune. Kind of forgot. I'll let him take a Geel, I think. I think. Maybe I shouldn't.
I am Carl.
Like, this is sort of a weird board, man, again. But at least it's got some earlier ones. I should, maybe should have went for a Geel, but I don't think he's going to go for a Geel right away. Just based off of, like, I think he's going to want Torrent for a Geel. I could probably beat him. I could probably beat him to it. Like, just straight up. Like, I don't really like committing to these early game ones, but that one's pretty quick. It only takes maybe like an extra minute or so. And like, arguably it's slower than a Geel, but a Geel is a lot of RNG, so I don't mind just leaving that for him. We could also go for the merchant, or the free friendly NPCs as well, depending on what I think he's going for. Do I go for the NPCs or not?
Have they served you? I can play turning wood to aid you. You need
I'm gonna go for the NPCs, I think. Or we could go Dragonheart bosses.
Use it will some torrent. Treat him with.
Like, it's sort of a gamble either way. I think the NPCs maybe brings me a little bit further in the right direction, though. Shouldn't have gotten this, probably. I could go for a Geel. Okay, I think I know what I'm going to do. We're going to kill 2 NPCs, and we're going to wait and see. Because if he goes for NPCs, then I'm going to beat him to a Geel. And then if not, I can, like, swoop them both really quickly. Like, I guess the best case scenario is that he went for the consumable kill, which I highly doubt he did. Yeah, this will at least take me in sort of the right direction. But yeah, I'll have to keep an eye if he takes this. If he takes it, I can hit a Geel, and that'll contribute to the 3 Dragonheart bosses. And then other than that, like, it's a lot of setup, right? There's a lot of setup here. Like, so there's these early ones. He might just be going straight for, like, setting up his character, which isn't a bad play. Maybe, but if he lets me get too many of these early, then could be bad news for him.
Can you hear me? Oh, I at these. My thanks. Ouch! Oh, that's well.
Probably shouldn't have talked to him like this, but
Wait, I see it now. Humans all lose their helplessness. Is my whole existence just a crop?
Very well. If you mistake kindness for frailty of heart, then perhaps
that's really unlucky.
physical lesson is in order.
You maidenless runt. Who do you think I am?
This is kind of risky, but I'm gonna do it.
Maybe I'll give you the best nut ever. This is going too far.
Okay, so now I have some time to think. Killing Margit's not a horrible idea to just get some early game runes and set up the Remembrance boss hitless one. There's some Liurnia stuff here. We also can go get the Falling Star Beast at some point. We do NPC invaders. Ever jails. An Omen killer. I guess I'm gonna go quickly kill Margit, I suppose. Just to set me up for later, I guess. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of what to do at this point. Might be a slight waste of time, though. Like, we could just go for the Remembrance boss hitless, I guess, right now, right? And, like, we could do the bow only, I guess.
Maybe I'll give you the best nut ever.
Warrior blood must.
This is going too far.
My veins tarnished.
Bow only hitless kill. I don't know. It's kind of risky against Godric, especially. A little risky. Am I missing anything? Like, let's go hit Liurnia. We can do NPC invaders at some point. Like, maybe I should go do it now. But I'm gonna leave that Remembrance bow only just in my back pocket, because that's a pretty big time sink. I would probably want to go get poison arrows first and stuff. It's not great. Not gonna worry about the skip here, I guess. What I don't like about this, though, is I have no fucking clue what he's doing. I might have beaten him to a Gheal. I just have no idea, and I do like playing based off of what I think my opponent's doing. I have an idea. If we do, we can do the Avatar and then kill the Omen Killer with the Physic. Potentially. I don't mind that play. I need to see what he's doing. Also the Magma Worm, so that could be a way to get into Altus, potentially. And I like the Falling Star Beast. I like the Falling Star Beast. I'm going to keep that in my back pocket, too, because I don't think Mitch would go for that. It's also a nice way to get a Somber 5 and a 4 on the route. Yeah, I should maybe think about the invaders, though. So, invaders, the round table, we can go for Anastasia, I guess, and the blood one. Oh, Coliseum one. Good call. Yeah, I might go for that, but I've already sort of delayed it. Which is maybe not great. Like, what I think he could be doing here is just keeping it really simple and going just straight for, like, he might just be straight up going for getting the Bloodhound Fang upgraded and then start clearing stuff out. But I like my... You know, if he wants to try to 1v1 me at boss fights, I don't mind that. Even if he's got a +4. I don't mind that. Yeah, let's head to round table. Maybe I'll start clearing the NPC invaders, because that'd be... I mean, like, maybe I should have done that right away, but that's probably, like, a really good square to go get. So I'm gonna go to round table. Gonna buy Catch Flame.
Fit a sea wand, it seems
And the
torrent,
talisman?
whereas there is, but I can take gathering. Let my hand.
Start maybe killing the NPC invaders. But he might be going for that, so I really have to be careful. Like, that's actually a really important one to go get, so I'm gonna try to go do this right now. Actually, you know what? I wonder how good Catch Flame is on these guys. I'm gonna try Catch Flame.
Oh, welcome. I teach and explore so that
Because Uchi kind of sucks on NPCs.
you do most time you are well. May the
Oh, I didn't grab the Sacred Tear, I guess. Oh, I didn't equip Catch Flame. Oh my god, that true combo. Bro, who the fuck is this enemy, dude?
Maybe I'll give you the best nut ever.
This enemy's insane.
This is going too far.
We should level up some vigor or something. This could be a huge, like, this could be a huge mistake, but... Oh my god, that does 0 damage. Oh my god, what is that? Fucking cancel, dude. Oh my god. Crunch, thanks for the brand new sub, by the way. I mean, technically, the Reduvia guy would be faster, but I feel like Anastasia's probably weaker or something. No, I think Mitch is getting himself set up. That's what I think he's doing. I think he's not even gonna bother with this stuff and just go get himself set up. But I don't think it's a bad play. I could fall behind if I don't do this properly and I waste too much time, which I might have already done. Then, you know, he could start swooping them up with his, like, upgraded Bloodhound Fang. I assume that's what he must be going for. Yeah, we can cheese Anastasia, I guess. Where's this guy spawning? How are all these NPCs like just insane spacing? I don't even understand what's going on. I should have practiced these NPCs, huh? We should be light rolling. Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on with these guys. Like, perfect roll catch R2 with a great hammer that somehow has enough range to catch me when I'm that far away. Just insane. Wow, this could be like a huge miss here, dude. Oh, they're just... like, what are they doing, bro? What are they doing? It's actually, like, insane RNG.
I'll give you the best nut ever. This is going too far.
Chubbs, thanks for the brand new Prime sub, dude. If he snags this for me, this would be such a big time loss. This would just be a gigantic time loss. Especially, like, you know, unless he's stuck on something, which is my only hope at this point. Like, I could have just wasted so much time going for this stuff. It'd be crazy. Yeah, Ensha actually would have been an interesting idea for the Omen Killer, but... yeah, he could easily be setting up like a 2-in-1 here or something, which would, you know... like if I didn't make those big mistakes, I guess I probably lost about 2 minutes from those mistakes there. So, probably at least, maybe even 3. Yeah, I'll have to, you know, whenever I have time, I'll have to, like, actually fight those NPCs and see what to do. Because obviously, like, the Uchi's garbage for them, clearly. Invader? Where's the invader, bro? Here we go. Just gonna grab this. Like, is this NPC weak? Like, should I just unsheath or should I cheese?
Maybe I'll give you the best nut ever. This is going too far.
Okay, let's just... oh, yeah. We're gonna continue our plan. God, I wasted so much time. Or NPC, thanks for the brand new Prime sub, dude. That's horrible, man. I can't believe I wasted that much time. We got Catch Flame. I'm going to allocate here. We'll go 1-4, I guess. Yeah, hopefully that doesn't cost me anything, dude, but it should. It really should. But I like the diagonal I've got going. These two should be very unexpected for me to get. And this will just open up like a lot of stuff for me, I think. Plus it'll put me in a good position to get majority. Yep, we're gonna kill Smarag at some point. We're gonna go do the Explosive Physic and Omen Killer, I think. I like that as a play right now. You Renala hitless bow. I've actually tested that, and it is so bad, it's insane. Really, the only boss that's like any amount viable to go for the bow kill is Godric. And you know what's actually interesting? It's very easy to get yourself set up with bleed arrows, I've realized. Very easy. And I don't know if I'm going to do that. Like, it's very unnecessary. If Mitch is going for that, that's totally fine because, you know... Well, I don't know what he's going for. Like, I have no idea. So, hopefully he shows me soon. Hopefully he shows me what he's fucking doing. Or, you know, I guess maybe just, hopefully he just doesn't show me what he's doing and I just, you know, wipe him off the board or something. Wouldn't mind that either. Got a drink here. Got a drink. Orbital RNG, of course. Obviously I don't have the physic yet, so I'm gonna have to go get that. Be pretty quick to go grab. Yeah, these are like two kind of random ones to go for, but I think early game a good strategy is just to simply start collecting squares, you know? Like start getting squares and then figure it out after that. Because you're never going to be put in a bad position by, well, I mean, I guess you could, but it's very unlikely you're going to be put in a bad position when you're just getting squares. Especially if it's progressing you through the game. Like, the ones I'm getting are putting me forward in the map. So, like, it's not too bad, but, you know, there's always the fear at this point of, like, him just, like, whipping a bunch out at a single moment. So that's kind of the scary part, I guess. Or, you know, he starts picking up some speed and killing a bunch of bosses, right? Like, he's doing something. I don't know what it is, though. But he's doing something over there. I'm going to level up a little bit. With some HP, the flask, and physic, of course. He's doing something. And I don't know what it is. You know, it would be really cool if there's a skip here. Wonder if there's possible. There actually might be. I should check for that later. Top right's kind of free. True. Yeah, I mean, that's like sort of a later game one because you got to kill Radahn first. But yeah, like you know, the concern at this point is you know, if he starts getting rolling and I fall behind because I don't really have anything properly set up yet, we could be put in a bad spot. But I don't know what he could possibly be doing right now. Like what is the timer at? I can't even see. "28 minutes. So, like, to go 28 minutes and not get a single square, like, he's getting set up. And so, like, we gotta commit to our game plan of just getting as many possible squares as possible. You know what he might have done? He might have gone to Altus through the Magma Worm and try to get a 2-for-1 there. It's not a bad idea, although those are, like, 2 squares that kind of don't really lead to anything. Not sure what happened to my unsheath there. Please don't jump me. Oh my god, I have no heals. Just have to quit out. This is insane. I don't know how that dog aggroed. I would have died there, so the best option is just to get out. I'm playing very poorly so far, dude. Like, I'm wasting a fuck ton of time. Fight him a bit higher up. I'll also use catch flame so that the dog shouldn't be able to hear. Oh, that's pretty weak, I guess. Yeah, that's totally what he did. Oh, I just totally forgot to use the physic, man. I totally forgot to use the physic. Whoops. That's too bad. So we got the magma worm. Let's go. Can I beat him to 3 Dragonheart bosses, I wonder? Probably not. This is a weird one. I need to start getting a weapon set up. Yeah, I need to go get a weapon set up at this point. Like, I almost guarantee that's Makar. That has to be Makar. And so he's an Altus, which is a little scary. But let's go focus right now on getting a weapon set up. I want to get that bleed proc soon. Hopefully. There it is. Can't believe that missed him. Okay, we have that one in the bag still, I think. I don't know how that missed him. Like, I was literally point blank, and it somehow missed him. It's okay, let's get our +4. I'm probably not quite gonna have the stats for this yet. This has actually been the first game where I've had to get my weapon set up, dude. Like, all the other games, I don't really have a weapon set up, so... I mean, there's still lots of squares we can do with the explosive physic, but it's very annoying. Yeah, we can go do the falling star. Actually, that's a really good plan. Wow, that's a great plan. You know what? We could threaten a bingo on column 3 here. I like it. Just don't care what he's doing. Just go for the bingo. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So let's get 12 faith. Okay, let's get the levels first. 12 faith, 20 strength. Or sorry, I guess we have enough strength, so we only need 12 faith. So that's 2 points. I'm gonna get plus 4. 12 faith. We'll get a tiny bit of strength. Actually, no, I won't. And then we're gonna go do the falling star beast, I think.
Well, I presume.
Or should I do the 10 sacred flask charges first? That's a big time investment. We can get plus 4 from the cave. I'm just going to do plus 3. I'm more than confident on that fight with the plus 3. And then... Yeah. Okay. I'm just going to need to get the strength tier, which I haven't gotten yet at here. Although, you know what? Like, I guess I'm not killing the Falling Star Beast with the tier yet. Or the explosion tier, because I can't. Well, Lightning Ram is an Alta, so he could go do that, I guess. And I guess the one thing, too, is that he would easily beat me to the Sacred Flask charges. That's, like, another kind of concern, right? If he's an Altus, which I believe he is. Like, that's impressive, man. If he got, like, maybe got a plus 4 Bloodhound Fang and just rushed... somehow rushed the, Makar dungeon. But I still don't really know what he's doing. I mean, it's possible that's not Makar, but it's very unlikely. I imagine he's going for the 3 Dragonheart bosses now. Is that something I need to worry about? 3 Dragonheart bosses, 2 assassins, Ash of War. So I guess if he does that, like going to, man, like he could do like a column 2, I guess. Bro. We're getting, like, insanely bad RNG so far in this game, dude. Like, just insanely bad. I also didn't swap the physic, so I totally messed up. Okay. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. Like, it started off okay, but then... just started getting some mistakes in... Like, I'm gonna have to rush Renala, I guess, if he gets the Dragon Hearts, because if that's his plan... then, yeah, I'm gonna have to go there. Which I think is okay. It's RNG. Yeah, so I'm gonna grab the Somber 4. Those are some of the runes I saved. Gonna Physic. Golden Vow. Don't whiff that. we could go get a +6, but I guess I just won't. Go to AG, get our +5, which is going to be doing well. And now we're kind of threatening the bingo a little bit here. I might go for the 6 Liurnia bosses. I don't really like to commit too hard to that though. I guess the Somber 5 is outside of there, but that's okay. We got the Physic in our back pocket too. I'm gonna go here. I think I'm gonna start trying to get myself set up for late game, or I could go for the Dragonheart bosses now that we have like a decent weapon. But just see what he does. Oh man, maybe I should have gone for that right away. Like the thing is, there's so many options, right? Yeah, we're at 2 Liurnia bosses. I could easily pick up a third. It's just what 3 more, right? So we got Smaragd, which we can do, which I guess I will do. So that would be 4, and then just 2 more. So it could be like a Dan and maybe the Clean Rot or Deathbird. Could be a Deathbird. It's probably the fastest one, actually, the Deathrite Bird. I'm gonna go get ourselves a Charge R2 setup too. Yeah, Balls is quick. So yeah, Dragonheart bosses is probably the main priority here. Let's just get ourselves a Charge R2 setup though. I just can't believe how poorly I'm playing though today. Like there's so many like huge mistakes I've made already. Especially to the NPCs, but there's been more than that, right? Like, forgetting to do the Physic kill and then whiffing the Physic kill and bad stuff. But yeah, what I think is that he's definitely set up at this point, but I am too. Right? Like we see how quickly we get set up there. Especially with that Falling Star Beast. But I'm going to get prepared for like later game stuff here. Like Radan Great Rune is an option, so we can go to Altus and like see about Radan. One good priority here would be to block his bingos. I wouldn't mind doing that, so that I don't really have to worry about them. But right now, I'm threatening like a pretty easy bingo here, dude. So I don't think I'm going to be able to get it. And I'm not planning on trying to get it. Just because if he's got Altus, which I believe he does, he's going to easily get the Sacred Flask charges. Like, there's so many golden seeds there that's like not even a point of me trying. And like it kind of actually benefits me a little bit because, you know what? I'm going to get the bleed shit here. The blood arrow crafting. Because you never know. You never know. It's not really necessary, but it would speed up the Godric fight a pretty significant amount. Probably should have went to pick up the bleed stuff behind this guy, though. We can actually just drop down and come back, too. Bow only Radan's horrible, to be honest. Yeah, it's not even really an option, I would say. I'm going to kill this guy. What it does, this clears the fort. Okay, so let's go do some dragons. So that'll clear the fort. So if that bow remembrance kill is still on there, that'll allow me to come back and pick up all the bleed stuff here very easily. I believe the 3rd Dragonheart boss. I don't know, actually. Might do a tail swipe here. Poorly played again. Yeah, and I get punished for it. I probably could have killed him if I punished him, like, properly there. This will give me some good insurance. I'm gonna go kill the bridge guy. So of course don't have the right physics in again. Yeah, just mistakes everywhere, dude. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, that's 3 Liurnia bosses. I could have tried to kill. Like, I can use the explosive physic whenever I want to, but I'm honestly just gonna keep it in my back pocket. And if he steals it, then that's okay. But we're also getting a Sacred Flask charge here, I guess.
Maybe.
I could actually pick it up.
Best nut ever.
Guy's a decent amount of health, yeah, but we're at a +4.
This is going too far.
I think we should be okay. And he also gives, I think, what, like 60k runes? Spank, thanks for the Brandon Prime sub, dude. I mean, he might be going to Redan. I need to assume that he has Altus. That's what I'm assuming at this point. Wouldn't mind more HP, actually. Charged Physic. Yeah, it could be 80k, this guy. I'm gonna have to kill him in 3 minutes, or else I'll have to switch to the Uchi. No, he also might have gotten stuck on the Magma Worm, too. Like, I don't know. Oh my god. It doesn't attack allow me to buff here. It's so annoying. He doesn't fly like nearly as far on the bridge. It's actually good, but I'm just not used to it, I guess. Oh, just miserable. Really atrocious RNG here. I'm not really playing this too bad. It's just getting meme RNG. That should be our 3rd. Okay, he killed the Remembrance Boss hitless. That's really interesting. Let's keep going. I'm totally fine with that. Because it doesn't do anything for him. And now I blocked a bingo, and potentially I can block off the last bingo for him, or at least one of the last 2 if I get the explosive physic. And 6 bosses in Liurnia we're doing okay on, so. So two more, like 1 column and 1 row to block, and then we are in total control, I would say. Because I still got all these bingos that are possible. Like all these bingos, dude. Especially if I kill Redan first, I get the Great Rune. That also leads to the Ancestor Spirit and the Scar Seal very quickly, right? I'm going to try to do that as well. The next step, though, might be to... I don't know. I'm going to... Like, we're at 3 Liurnia bosses. I don't think there's any point in me rushing that unless I have the 10 Sacred Flask square, right? I'm going to try to get into Altus, though, and maybe... If I can pick up that Sacred Flask square, then, like, I'm golden, dude, I think. But there's no question right now. He's fully set up, and I think he has Altus, but I don't know. I would assume he has Altus. Based on the amount of time it took him to actually get that Magmorm square, that must be Makar. Let's go ahead and hit Altus. As soon as the game lets me fast travel. It's actually faster to just wait here instead of hero to the manor. Actually, this is probably a slower route. Whoops. I should go the other direction. Should go from Southgate. Winning with bingo is better. Is it actually better? I don't think it really matters too much for the round robin, but like I guess is it a tiebreaker? Gotta have this key. Yeah, lightning pot mimic cheese is absolutely allowed. So yeah. Yeah, there's a seed here. That's true. I'm gonna try to snake it from him, dude, and then if so, I can go for the bingo. But he's really got nothing going right now, so I'm okay with that. 10 flats before Altus. That is true, but I think he has Altus, but I don't know, right? At the moment we are at 6, so we're at 6. How many? I don't know exactly how many more I need. How many? Does anybody know how many tiers you need to go from 6 to 10? Like, I assume it's at least 8, right? 12? 12 total? So it's 10 that we need? 10, so we need 9 more then? Okay, and we're also in a great spot with our runes too. Like, killing that dragon is really nice. And I'm happy he allowed me to do that. Very nice that he allowed me to do that. Yeah, we can get a +6 whenever we want to if I want to go spend some time. I really don't think I'll ever need a +6, but get a dragon heart. It's from Smarag. 8 seeds in Altus. Like in total? Yeah, I've gotten lucky this game, I think, so far, you guys, but it's obviously not over. I'm not sure how many I have. I have 7 to 2, but I've gotten lucky that he allowed me to die those 2 times and get away with it. Wow, and he gets the physic, dude. That's so funny. That's insane. Yeah, and also going to Moog here would be a really good play, so... But it looks like he's kind of just allowing me... I gotta be careful, though, man. Like, hopefully I can beat him to the Mimic tier, and then I can threaten a bingo there. Yeah, I just... Like, it's actually insane how, like, on one hand, I forgot. And then, like, next... After I forgot, I like, somehow whiffed on the Tree Sentinel with it, and I don't even know how I missed. That's, like... That could be a big swing, dude. I gotta be careful. Yeah, Mimic Tier... Yeah, that's actually a really good point. Mimic Tier blocks the remaining lines. I should maybe go for that immediately. Just go kill Radan and Mimic Tier. With the Lightning Pots, which I can easily go get. I'm gonna do that. Just so that there's no possible... I don't want any possible, like, bingos for him. And that way, like, when you eliminate like every single bingo that somebody can get, you're essentially putting the game into your control, right? That's what I did against Aggie, and I'm gonna do the same thing here, hopefully. So, yeah, let's go get the Lightning Pots. And then that also puts Radan's Great Rune in our back pocket. Making that 10 Sacred Flask square even more important, actually. Like, is that... If I can get this... Oh, man, what do I do, actually? There's 2 really good options for me here, which is good. It's good to have good options. If I get 10 Sacred Flask tiers before he does, or 10 Sacred Charges before he does, that basically forces him to beat me to Liurnia bosses, which I may or may not be ahead of him on. But it also sets up the Radan's Great Rune and Sewer Moog, right? Although, I guess the issue with that is, like, he's killed more remembrances than I have. I haven't killed any, so. So yeah, I guess that's the one concern. I'm gonna level up strength to 20 so I can wield this without the flask, and then I'm going to go kill Radan. Get Mimic first. Yeah, that's true, but it just like think about it, it just blocks off his possibilities. I don't know. Like I could go for the sacred charges first. I only need 7 more, right? And then there's 4 in the outskirts. I'm gonna go for the seed here. I guess I'm gonna go for the seeds, dude. I guess I'm gonna go for the seeds here. Which should be somewhere down here. So we need 7 more. Is that correct? We need 7 more.
Maybe I'll give you the best nut ever.
So that's 6.
This is going too far.
I'm gonna need 1 more beyond these Altus ones. So this will get me to 5 and then 9. So I'm gonna need 1 more, which should be Kenneth. Yeah, maybe. That's actually a good call. Yeah, Kenneth is probably the quickest one. I didn't pass this, did I? Good. Oh, Roderica's even faster, you're right. True. All right, hopefully I can beat him to this, and then I'm gonna race him to Liurnia bosses, and I've already got 3. I think I have better knowledge of the boss locations, so yeah, I'm gonna have this done in probably the next 2 minutes. So as long as he doesn't, I'm gonna go for the bingo. If he beats me to this, then it's okay because we actually, like, not only are we getting more seeds for our flask, so I can heal more, but at the same time, we are also progressing the game, right? Like we're into the capital here almost. So if it comes down to Sewer Moog, like I guess the only issue is that if he beats me to this, then he's also probably going to be here. But we'll see what he does. I mean, I'd be very surprised if he doesn't try a block here. I'd be incredibly surprised. But he might not know where the seeds are as well. So Gargoyle's still on me, really? Okay, I can rest and upgrade here, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4. That 4th is our last one. Let's go Stormhill. I should be getting this here. And then I'm gonna hit the Liurnia bosses. There it is. Gonna try to bingo him.
I've decided I'm often we may not if there's an may the god
This could have been over. Like, I could have been in such a much better position here if had I just, like, not messed up those NPC squares and stuff. So, tell me if I'm wrong. This should be our 4th, right? Should be our 4th. Thanks, Potastic. Before. Lake Shore, I guess. Actually, no, this is a mistake. Or is it? Oh, I'm already here. Definitely not the best one to go to here, but this guy's really quick, so. Oh, man, there's just so many mistakes, dude. I'm already here. So we need 2 more, right? Yeah, I should have gone for a Deathbird, most likely. But yeah, we're gonna do a Dan and this guy, I guess. Since I'm already here. Now, obviously, we know he's got some. He's got some Liurni bosses killed as well. But the question is he going to be able to pivot fast enough, right? Because what ends up happening sometimes is you're in the middle of a boss fight, or you're in the middle of something, and then you have to pivot instantly. Whereas I'm already getting a head start, and I already had 3 bosses killed here. There's almost no way he had 3. Probably had 2. So I should have the advantage here, and I think this should probably do it. Hopefully. I really don't want this to continue. I just want to get out of this game. Based out, like, I need to reflect on those mistakes I made earlier. Yeah, this should be number 5, and then a Dan will be last. Yeah, what's up?
The refs are just asking me to confirm that you actually have 10 flasks.
Oh, yeah. Sure. 9 plus 1, right there.
Sorry, you're saying you have 9 total or you have 10 total? Okay,
10.
Good.
I have 10.
Awesome, thank you. Sorry about that.
Yeah, no problem. The spy's coming in trying to snake it, dude. They're trying to slow me down. But yes, I have 10. He's got like one-shotted. Okay. GG. Is that right? That's 6, right? Oh my god, okay. Well, that was... I'm really not happy with how I played that at all. But, like, he kind of left this open for me, so I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm gonna have to like fight those NPCs a bit more. Maybe like, you know, I guess Smarag, Avatar, Omen Killer, Adan, Cleanrot, Revenant. Okay, yeah.
Hey, welcome in, Gino. GG's, man.
Thank you.
Did you expect to get the 3rd column? Were you expecting a possible block at some point?
Yeah, I thought for sure. Like, so I don't know if this is right, but what I assumed is that he did Makar, and then I also assumed that because he did Makar, he was an Altus, and then he would get the 10 Sacred Flask charges. But I don't know if that's right or if he just decided to not go for it. But I was like, okay, you know, my plan was to go to Redan, or do the 10 Sacred Flash charges. And so I'm like, okay, I might as well at least try to get this. And if he snipes it for me, then I'll go kill Radahn and do the Mimic Tier, Ancestor Spirit, and the Scar Seals and stuff. But yeah, I was expecting a block on that one. But once I did that, once I got it, then I was like, okay, I've already had a few Liurnia bosses killed, so felt pretty decent.
So Mitch actually went for the Magma Worm and Kaled. That's what I was talking about too, which was like I think 28 minutes in. Mitch did mark the Magma Worm boss, which made you assume that he had Altus access. I think we talked about that for a short while. So I think that's definitely a fair approach for sure. Were you then possibly aiming at the diagonal at some point because he had Altus access? Having Mimic Tier and Lightning Ram Ash of War access as well. Was that the diagonal that you were considering?
Yep. No, I wanted to go for the Mimic Tier because it basically just eliminated any more possible bingos for him, and then I was going to work from there. And so yeah, just killing Radahn as the next step seemed like the thing that made the most sense. And also there's the Great Rune Scar, which is a nice pickup and stuff. So yeah, I was aiming for that diagonal for sure. Yeah,
gotcha. Yeah, no, it definitely seemed like with the squares that you had currently already in place that you had a lot of different options to go for. And if anything would ever be blocked, you still had another bingo line to kind of feed off of, since you had 3 or 4 different options that if one of them got blocked, you're like, okay, fine, that one got taken care of. That's fine. I have another option just right here or right there. So, yeah, no, definitely GG's to you, man, on that whole match just in general. Let me just go ahead and bring Mitch in here as well. Yo, Mitch, welcome in, man.
Yo.
How's it going, Mitch?
Yeah.
We sadly got to witness the snipe on Agil and the snipe on Falling Star Beast, which were probably the most critical squares throughout the whole match.
Yeah.
With getting trolled the first time on Agil, with him jumping up on that that border area where he had to quit out, and then the second time I think you died to him, so then you just decided to go for Torrent instead, and then sadly Gino then sniped it at some point, which was rough.
Yeah. The first time out of the first 6 attacks he did, 5 of them were fire, and like I was like, okay, well, I can't get this one then. I'll just go. Gino must be getting +0. Then I saw he got something else, so I was like, okay, I'll come back for it once I get Torrent. And then as I was about to get him, he was jumping away. He jumped away 3 times. Gino got him while Gil was at 10%, and I just said, well, I don't know what to do from here.
Yeah, it was some very unfortunately RNG there. It was really bad on Gil's side.
Yeah, and also the Falling Star Beast was also definitely tough in that situation where I think it was like 2 or 3 attempts on the Falling Star Beast, and then at that point you were about close to 2/3, and then Gino came in and swooped it and took that one as well. Do you think that it had to do with your weapon choice at all with the Bloodhound Fang?
No, I think the Bloodhound Fang it's a comfort choice for me.
Dude.
It's what I have to do.
He got sniped 3
if I
times.
do basically anything else, I haven't been using any other weapon in the last like 3 weeks. I haven't really been doing bingo practice. I've just been doing.
My assessment was also totally wrong, by the way.
Like I thought. So I know that if I don't
bro.
do Bloodhound Fang, there's no way I'm gonna win. So I have to use Bloodhound Fang, but it does lose quite a bit of time to grab it and allow. Basically, every time I'm always at a disadvantage at the start, and then I have to try to come back from there. And,
yeah, that's brutal. Like losing 3 squares early like that.
No, I gotcha. Yeah, that was definitely. I think those are the 2 squares that definitely kind of solidified the match, I would say. Sadly, having those 2 sniped definitely put you pretty far back. But overall, I mean, you still made I think a valiant effort trying to snag at least some squares away from Gino. Trying to think which ones you might be going for next. Did you ever consider going for the 6 bosses at all? Because we did see you go for balls and also go. What was it on the? I think there's 2 bosses that you didn't Liurnia, right? Oh yeah, the Erdtree Avatar as well. Did you ever consider going for that square just completely, or never was really in the books?
It was a thought once I saw that Gino was actually going for that line. I remember a quote. I think Gino said that basically he would always try to go for majority. So I was actually thinking he wasn't going to go for that. For the 10 Sacred Flask charges specifically. And so I was thinking, I'll get some other things. Maybe I'll set up for my own bingo or something like that. And I, to be honest, I know this isn't the best thing to say, but I was kind of hoping that Gino would get a line and end it, because I knew I was not going to win on majority. So I think the only way that I could win was with some sort of a sneaky, maybe column 5, even though column 5 was really terrible.
Yeah.
But it kind of felt like my only option at that point was to hope that Gino basically doesn't go for any lines at all, and just hope to somehow sneak something out.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's super fair. That's super fair. And for both of you for these matches, is there anything that you've learned this week that you might be moving on to next week? Any new strats that you have possibly been working on, or just anything overall that would be beneficial for your next match coming up?
I think I just need to practice more. Like, I've been all in on the any percent for the event that happened yesterday. Where, by the way, I got a PB live at an event, so that was cool.
Yeah, congrats, man. Yeah.
But yeah, I think I just need to practice more of the bingo, get into that, have some more of those strategies ready.
What about you, Gino?
Yeah, I think I just need to fight those NPCs a bit, because I took like just insane deaths to those guys. I didn't realize they were so cracked. Like they're better than probably like 95% of the real players. So.
Yeah, there's definitely been quite a few Mad Tongue Alberich incidents prior, before Bingo Brawler started, where people thought Mad Tongue Alberich was like a really easy NPC to go for because he's right in the round hole table, but instead, having Bleed and Frost at the same time is a devastating combo, as like every PvPer knows. And dealing with that is not fun at all. But yeah, thanks so much for playing, guys, and good luck to you next week, and hope you have a good rest of your Sunday.
Yeah, GG's. Thanks,
Thank
Domo,
you.
Mitch. And
GG's.
Yeah.
GG's.
Wow. That's, man, that's too bad. Like, because what I assumed is that I probably sniped him on one of those. Like, I was like, okay, I'll probably beat him to consume only. I don't think he would go for that immediately. And the Agil, like, what I was thinking at the start is that he might have went for Agil too, and I guess he did. And like, I just beat him out on the boss fight, right? But man, I didn't know I sniped him like 3 times. That's because I got sniped by Josh, like, I think at least twice. And when you get sniped, it's like you just wasted all this time going for this, and then you lost it, right? So not only are you going down a square, but you also just wasted all that time. So I'm surprised he went for the Falling Star Beast, dude. Like, I didn't think he would even go near that, so I guess I sniped him on that one too. But yeah, I guess this match is just, the experience I have fighting all those extra bosses definitely came in handy again, right? Like, it seems to come in handy basically every single game. Even though I made like a million mistakes, right? I died twice to NPC invaders. I totally scuffed the Omen Killer and then didn't kill him with the explosive physics, so I messed that up. And then I think going Golden Halberd was a good play, though. Like, +3 Golden Halberd for that Falling Star Beast and then get +4 from the cave. I think that was a good play. And then obviously it turned out to be the right play to go for the Sacred Flask charges. I fully thought that he was going to get that for me. I thought he was going to get that, and then I thought, like because I thought he was an Altis, dude. Like, I thought he was an Altis for sure. But, I guess hearing what he said, if this was the Kaled one, then he probably wasn't even an Altis by the time that I was getting the flasks, right? So like, I totally misassessed what happened, basically, except for that, like one Agil fight. Which, like, to be fair, I think against most opponents, I will have an advantage killing the bosses more quickly, even if I have a worse setup. But yeah. Yeah, also, he went Bloodhound Fang. Bloodhound Fang is terrible for the Falling Star Beast. It's horrible. Like, Golden Halberd is so much better for the Falling Star Beast than like probably a +0 Golden Halberd is better for Falling Star Beast than even a +4. 100%. Because it's got a way better charge R2. It's got, like, the Falling Star Beast is kind of weak to holy damage, so it's good on it. Resistant to slash, of course. So, but anyways, I guess thanks for hanging out, you guys. This was a short bingo day, huh? I definitely didn't think, like, that was my fastest match so far.